Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of What's Happening on Saugus TV. I'm Brian Nadeau, the Executive Director of Saugus TV and the host of the program. It was a busy week here for us at Saugus TV last week. Meetings, and more meetings. First up was a special Finance Committee meeting for them to give their recommendations for this week's special town meeting. Here with those details and more is Saugus TV's own John Prudent. John?
Thanks, Brian. Hey, Saugus, John Prudent here with a recap of two meetings. First up is the aforementioned Finance Committee, who met last week for a review and vote on articles in lieu of the upcoming special town meeting. Some of the articles cover things like the creation of a stabilization fund and an increase in the minimum monthly allowance for family survivors of members of the Saugus Contributory Retirement Fund. The following night, the Board of Selectmen had a meeting of their own. Their agenda included a signing of a state election warrant, a citation, correspondence, as well as a public hearing for an S2 application and an appointment to the Cemetery Commission. You can see a rebroadcast of both meetings on Saugus TV Government Channel 9. Just check the Saugus TV website and program guide for date and time. These meetings are also available now to watch anywhere, anytime, online at vimeo.com/Saugus Television. That is all for meetings, but wait, there's more. It's that time of the year for ghosts, goblins, and candy. That time of the year when you're sitting at home and you hear spooky sounds. Is it coming from the closet or under your bed? Is it in the shadows or in your head? What could it be? Oh wait, it's your TV. That's right. Saugus TV's Frighttober Cinema is back again with another unique blend of pop-up factoids and scary movies, all just in time for Halloween. This year's lineup will include a tale of suspense Italian style, some science fiction horror, and a supernatural story of teenagers accidentally bringing the dead back from the grave. Because hey, it's a 1980s movie. Why not? Anyway, keep an eye on the program guide for the time. Brian, back to you.
Thanks, John. Next up was a relatively short school committee meeting. Production manager Michelle Fox is here to talk about that meeting, as well as a ghostly event that she covered at the Saugus Public Library. What spooked you there, Michelle?
Thanks, Brian. I'm Michelle, the production manager. Last week, I had the awesome opportunity to film something spooky for you. I filmed the presentation When Objects Talk Back, a look into haunted objects and paranormal research, hosted by the paranormal couple Cody Ray Desbians and Satori Hawes from the Travel Channel's Ghost Hunters. They showed us a few items from their haunted collection and told us the creepy stories that went along with them. Now, as a fan of Ghost Hunters, I was very excited to film this presentation, and I even got a photo with them, and of course one with Jolene, one of the haunted dolls. This video is an exclusive for Channel 8, so if you usually watch our videos online, unfortunately you won't be able to. So go to our website and check out our programming schedule for times and dates. Next up, the school committee met Thursday for their monthly meeting. The superintendent gave a presentation on several updates, including the policy regarding student residence, enrollment and registration, as well as the MCAS update and review. You can watch that meeting on Channel 9 and anytime on our Vimeo page. That's it for me. Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Michelle. And if that wasn't enough, the planning board also met last week. To hear about that one and this week's program guide, listen to program manager Rachel Brugman. Take it away, Rach.
What's up, Saugus? I'm Rachel Brugman, and I'm going to tell you what's happening in programming. But first, there was a planning board meeting last week where they welcomed new member Phil Rando to the board. They also thanked Dory Poppy for her years of service and elected John O'Brien as the new chairperson, with Jeannie Meredith as the vice chair. So congratulations all around. They voted to favorably recommend a zoning article to rezone 39R Forest Street to special town meeting. This week on 8, you can see From the Vault, where we show you old Saugus TV programs. This week is the Fox Hill Yacht Club from 2012, Tuesday at 11 a.m. Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. will be Linnea and Friends. Linnea Starr is a spirit communicator who connects people to loved ones on the other side. Spooky. Tuesday evening at 11:30, you can see a new episode of Anthony's Archives. Anthony blasts us back to 2012 with some slick heavy metal riffs from High on Fire. We have a very eerie presentation by the paranormal couple Satori Hawes and Cody Ray Desbians on haunted objects like possessed dolls, creepy masks, and other frightening items that you have to check out Wednesday night at 7. You won't want to miss this Historical Society meeting because local author Andrew Biggio told us all about his novel The Rifle, which is about an actual rifle he had signed by nearly 400 World War II vets. See that Thursday evening at 5:30 p.m. Then at 6:30 p.m. on Thursday, you can learn all about the Saugus Veterans Voyage to Washington, D.C. I want to know how that went. Friday at 7 p.m., be sure to catch a special hour-and-a-half episode of Empire Pro Wrestling with USWF presents USCW. Wrestling fans, I hope that made sense to you. To get more of your wrestling fix, tune in Saturday morning at 10 with Wrestling Legends and the Best of the Wounded Warrior. Finally, Monday is Halloween, so we'll be showing you scary movies all day and all night. Mwahaha! Now for what's on Channel 9 this week. There will be a live special town meeting Monday at 7:30 p.m. Tuesday at 2:30 p.m. is the Finance Committee meeting from the 19th. Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. will be the Planning Board meeting from the 20th. Then at 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday, catch the Board of Selectmen meeting from the 20th. And at 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday is the School Committee meeting from the 20th. Finally, Thursday at 8:30 p.m., watch that special town meeting from the 24th at 8:30 p.m. This week on Channel 22, you can catch boys soccer versus Danvers from the 18th, Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Wednesday at 7 p.m. will be a live girls soccer game versus Peabody. Friday, catch the girls soccer game versus Somerville live at 4 p.m. And Saturday, check out the volleyball versus Marblehead match from the 21st at 8:30 p.m. That's what's happening this week in programming. To see more of our TV listings, visit saugustv.org. Thank you, friends. See you later.
Thanks, Rachel. And we can't forget about the 7 games covered this week. Here with the SHS Sports Recap, as always, is sports producer Anthony Michella and Nick Graffio. Guys?
Thanks, Brian. What's happening, Sachem's fans? Anthony Michella here with community volunteer member Nick Graffio, and we are back with a big old update this week. First up, Monday the 17th, it was doubleheader time. Varsity field hockey versus Danvers, out in the rain, was first. Nick covered the second half as I was inside for Game 2. Varsity volleyball versus Marblehead, Magicians, which Nick made it up just in time for an unfortunate sweep. Tuesday the 18th, we were back to Sereno for some more varsity boys soccer versus my hometown Danvers Falcons, who fell in another shutout for the boys. Wednesday the 19th, it was varsity field hockey against the visiting Peabody Tanners. A hard-fought battle that ended in a tie, and a nice goal from Cassidy Cheney, too. Thursday the 20th was our first of 3 senior nights this week. First up was another boys varsity soccer, this time against the Greater Lawrence Tech Reggies. Another shutout and the game of the week for them. Nick, who was the player of the game and who were the seniors that were celebrated?
The player of the game goes to captain number 13, Melvin Hernandez, where he scored 2 goals on his senior night. Congrats to him. And also, the seniors who were honored that night were number 15, Johnny Hoon, number 17, Safwan Rahman, number 26, Sam Robinson, number 38, Douglas Lima, number 2, Ben Tapia Gately, number 12, Max Anjohar, number 9, Nick Elves, and obviously number 13, Melvin Hernandez himself. Congrats, seniors, and good luck in your futures.
That's right. Congrats, Melvin, and congrats to the other seniors. Now, Friday the 21st was a senior night doubleheader. First, we started in the gymnasium for the varsity volleyball against the Malden Golden Tornadoes. I covered the first set. Seemed like a battle, so Nick ended up there for sets 2 and 3. Now, I was over at Sereno under the lights for varsity field hockey, where they picked up their first home win this season against the Revere Patriots. Nick, who were our seniors for both those games?
First up is the volleyball seniors. Number 4, Ivy McLaughlin. Number 5, Tanisha Berry. Number 7, Jenisha Berry. Number 25, Mava Kembo. And number 34, Captain Yasmin Nunez. Congrats to them. The first goal in field hockey goes to Cassidy Cheney, where she scored her second goal in 2 games. And the second goal goes to Lindsay Tomorrow on an amazing penalty shot goal on her senior night for an amazing win on senior night. And now, introducing the field hockey seniors. Captains and seniors, number 16, Marissa Patterson, and number 7, Lindsay Tomorrow. Congrats to them as well, and good luck in your futures.
Congrats to those senior girls, and congrats to the field hockey girls for that big home win. We've been waiting all season for it. Well, that's it for a packed week. We are off to Sereno now for boys varsity soccer against the Swampscott Big Blue, where we hope to drain the swamp in the rain. Now, you can catch all of our stadium home games live on YouTube and Channel 22 here in town, and all of our gymnasium coverage live on YouTube, and all those replays that your little heart can desire on Channel 22 throughout the day. That's it for us. Back to you, Byron.
Thanks, guys. Just as a reminder, a Household Hazardous Waste Collection Day is this Saturday, October 29th, from 9 a.m. to noon at the Belmonte Upper Elementary School on Dow Street. For a complete list of items accepted and restrictions, please contact Jeannie Meredith at 781-231-4111 with any questions. Also, the town clerk's office is in desperate need of election workers for the November 8th state election. You could be a paid election worker for the day, or any junior or senior age 16, 17, and 18 can work and earn the much-needed community service hours for graduation. It also looks great on college applications and resumes. For more information on that, contact Saugus Election Coordinator Andrew DePato at 781-231-4102. That'll do it for another edition of What's Happening. If you like what you see here and would like to get involved with Saugus TV in any way, please give us a call at 781-231-2883 or email info@saugustv.org. Have a good week, Saugus. Thanks for watching.